Welcome, my wonderful people. I am still your sister and your friend Anne. I am talking about why sex demand diminishes in marriages after some time between couples. One of the points why this happens is as a result of poor communication. When partners in marriage do not harbor good communication in their marriages, and this starts from the onset of the marriage. Immediately both partners get married, if they are not into good communication, if they cannot sit down together to talk with each other jokingly, sometimes tell stories, expose certain things that are happening or that have happened in their working places along the road, it will be difficult for sex to be there as they age, because they fail to do what is necessary to keep sex alive in that marriage. Another reason why sex diminishes in marriage after some time is as a result of life changes and stress. So many things change in marriages. So many things change in marriage. As partners get married, the woman will start having children, and as she keeps giving birth to children, her body will not be the same. Many of them have one problem or the other. Many of them, even their organs are affected as a result of childbirth. The man himself, there are so many sicknesses he may have experience or have gone into one sickness or the other, which may have affected his system somehow. This is the reason why, as marriage keeps growing, getting old, as partners in marriage keep getting old, at a time they become brothers and sisters. They are like friends. It's no longer as if they are in marriage, because most of those things that are attached to marriage, as we are talking now, this aspect of sex, most of them don't even go into it. Is that friendship that keeps that marriage growing. There are a lot of stress in the world today. Many people, after struggling to make sure there is food on the table in their families, they come back. Both the man and the woman, they come back getting so tired. You find out that sometimes so many of them, in weeks, in days, in weeks, in months, they do not get together as to having sex. There was a woman that came to me and was telling me that, do I know that for the past 6 years she has not had any sex contact, any sex with her husband. And I asked her, I said, why? She said that the husband had problem, with this prostrate or whatever, and the thing affected him, and they couldn't carry out such act in that marriage. Though she's getting old as well, I now use that opportunity to advise her. I told her, well, as a child of God, you are supposed to encourage your husband, and before you know it, miracle can happen. Yes, miracle can happen. And she was happy, though we from time to time talk, and things are getting better, like I assured her that day. Another point why sex diminishes in marriage after some time is because of an unresolved issue or conflict. So many marriages have problem today. That's why you see a lot of them that can't cope, dissolving their marriages, divorcing their spouse, and getting separated. So if there is any conflict, any problem in marriage, this is why we also advise couples to make sure they resolve their issues as it comes, because delay may be dangerous. Many of them who fails to resolve these issues, these conflicts in their families, find it difficult. Who will not be the one to start When this person is carrying, one partner is carrying the face to the right, the other one is carrying his face to the left, there won't be time for this. And this, in actual sense, in actual fact, affects sexual activity. Will affect sexual activity in that marriage. We advise married people, married couples, to make sure they do not sleep over their problems. Do not allow problems in your marriage to see the next day. And as you do that, the Lord God Almighty will bless you. Another factor that causes sexual lack of sex or diminishing of sex in marriages between couples is as a result of physical changes. If you look at yourself, you that is watching me, wherever you're seeing me from, you will notice that there are a lot of things that have changed in your life. You are not as you were in the last 5 years. Even last year, you have changed. And this is how everything in human body, couples in marriage, changes. And as such, it affects the sexual activities in their marriages because of age. As people age, as people go into one, even program or the other, yes, it diminishes, like those that are into religious, journey, spiritual activities. It also reduces. It causes sexual activities in the family, in marriage, to diminish. We advise couples not to do it on their own. Make sure you talk it over. Talk with your partner on what you want to do. Anything that will affect your activities together, intimacy together, is not good. So talk it over and make sure you handle it very well. Physical changes is a very big determinant of sex diminishing in marriages. Let us try to also get to ourselves, some drugs that can boost our energies, because we all know that for one to go into sexual activity in marriage, you must be healthy. If you are not healthy, it will be difficult. From time to time, let's visit our doctors. It is very, very necessary. Another thing that causes sex to diminish in marriages after some time is as a result of, either the partner, the man, not making effort, to keep sex appealing. Well, as they get old, where is he learning it from? But I am advising men. If some of you married younger ladies and they are still in need of sex, if you feel that you are old and for this reason your wife do not need sex, it is going to cause problem in that marriage, I believe. Therefore, the men in marriage, I'm talking to you, the man, make sure you make sex appealing. There is a lot of eye-opening teachings everywhere now. Women have gone wide more than our parents, more than our ancestors. They were not like this. So many of them that are educated knows the importance of sex in marriage. Make sure you make it appealing. Don't be a one-man gang, one-man position. Whatever your wife likes, make sure you adapt to it. Give it to her. She is your wife. We don't want her to go outside to begin to mess up. Make sex appealing in your marriage. Make it appealing in your family. On that marital bed, make it appealing. There was one video I watched. The man was 95 years. The woman was 91. They were together. There was intimacy. I was just watching it and say, oh, this man at this age and this woman can go this far. Why not you that is married, that is listening to me? Make your wife happy. That she is old or she's getting old does not mean She should not, get it when she needs it. This is the reason why sex diminishes. When you don't make it appealing, when you don't, give her what you want, it will cause her to always resist you, not to be, in the liking of, sex whenever you mention it to her. Another reason why sex diminishes in marriage after some time is because of routine and familiarity. So many people has made sex their routine. Some of them is now and there, now and there. No, anything that is not left, to for one to get, have a thought about it, for one to, have an urge for it, is not turning to something else. The partner, one of the partners, if it is a woman, she may begin to resist you, because at a time it will not be appealing, it will not be good again. She will feel somehow each time you mention it to her, thereby causing sex to diminish in that marriage. Wherever you are hearing me from, this is a very good lesson. That your wife is old does not mean she does not need sex. She needs it. Sex, again, should be appealing. Men, I'm talking to you. Make it, something good, and experience the woman will have, and, feel happy. Not something that will bring discouragement to her. Another thing to make it appealing, so many men, I believe, listening to me, you will have to tell. You have to go into foreplay as well. I want to be open now. I want to tell you the truth. So many men, especially those of them in the Christendom, those religious people, they feel that a woman just giving birth is just enough. You just get a woman pregnant, and that is it. Women are listening to me, and they know what I'm saying. Most of them are not happy. You just go up and just get out. The woman do not feel anything you are doing. Very soon, sex will diminish in that marriage as you age. Remember, age is coming. It is for everyone. Make sex appealing, so that each time, even if you are old, your wife will, be the one to disturb you. She will be the one to initiate sex in that marriage. Be the man. Don't be, a novice. Even if you don't know how to make it appealing, how to make it, memorable, how to make it sweet, go and learn. Internet is there. Open your phone. Learn, and it will help your marriage. It will keep your marriage, and your marriage will be strong. In old age, your wife will be coming to sit close to you, calling you darling, honey, calling you sweetie, calling you baby, and so on. That's what, there are so many names for our husbands. But if you don't do it, if you don't want to do it at old age, now you go tire, now you go cry pass every other person, and you go complain. No complain. Do it and be happy in that marriage. If you are listening to me and you have something to add to this wonderful topic, kindly use the comment section. Tell us your mind. Educate men, especially men. They are the head. Educate men, also women, on how to go about keeping sex alive in marriages, not allowing it to die, between couples in marriage. And if you are just seeing me for the first time, encourage your sister, subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button. I say it again, if you have been watching me without subscribing, give this channel a thumbs up, and spread this channel to all your friends. Tell them to come and watch practical solutions to marriages. And as you do that, the Lord God Almighty will bless you. Love you. Remember, we'll post our videos here 2 to 3 times a week. Follow us and your marriage will be blessed. See you next time. Bye-bye.